Johnny Depp's mystery woman, the big secret finally revealed? Hollywood's most enigmatic star once again leaves the world in a storm of speculation, fascination, and emotional wonder as whispers grow louder. Has Johnny Depp finally revealed the identity of the mystery woman who has captured his heart? A storm of speculation begins. For years, Johnny Depp's life has been a fascinating blend of cinematic brilliance and personal mystery. From his iconic roles as Captain Jack Sparrow and Edward Scissorhands to his turbulent personal journey, Depp has always walked a path few can truly understand. Now, as rumors swirl through the entertainment world, fans are convinced that the actor's latest chapter involves a new love, a woman whose identity has been shrouded in secrecy for months. Reports began surfacing from London, where Depp has been spending much of his time since wrapping up his most recent European tour. Observers noted that he was often seen in the company of a graceful, elegant woman, always dressed simply, yet with an aura of sophistication that drew everyone's attention. She wasn't a familiar Hollywood face, nor was she a celebrity known to the media. But what caught everyone off guard was the way Johnny looked at her, with warmth, comfort, and quiet affection. Johnny's quiet life in London. After years of intense media attention and public scrutiny, Depp has intentionally chosen a life of privacy. London, with its charm and distance from Hollywood chaos, became his refuge. Close friends have often mentioned how much calmer and more centered he seems there. He spends his days playing music, painting, and surrounding himself with a small, trusted circle of friends. The mysterious woman was first spotted during an intimate musical night in Soho, where Depp performed alongside his longtime friends. Sources claim she was seated quietly at the corner, clapping and smiling every time Johnny took the stage. Those close to the event noticed something subtle yet undeniable. His eyes would find hers often. There was a language in those glances that needed no words. The media frenzy. Who is she? As soon as the first photograph surfaced, the internet went into overdrive. Tabloids speculated endlessly. Was she a musician? An artist? A lawyer? Some claimed she worked in the art world, while others suggested she was part of Depp's creative team. However, despite the media's attempts to uncover her name, nothing concrete emerged. What intrigued fans even more was Johnny's silence. In a time where social media dominates celebrity narratives, Depp remained quiet. No public confirmations, no denials, no statements. His silence spoke volumes. It was as if he had learned the art of protecting what truly matters by keeping it far from the public eye. One fan wrote on social media, "Johnny has given the world so much. His music, his films, his soul. If he wants to keep this love private, we owe him that." Another added, "He looks happy. That's all we ever wanted to see." The big reveal. Whispers grow louder. In recent weeks, however, insiders have hinted that the big secret may no longer be so secret. A few close friends have reportedly confirmed that Johnny is indeed in a serious relationship, and the woman is not from the entertainment world. She's said to be a London-based art curator, with a quiet passion for literature and vintage music. Her connection with Depp began years ago when she worked on a private art project involving his personal collection. Their bond grew over time, not through glamour, but through shared depth. Both are described as introspective, soulful individuals who find solace in creativity. A close source shared, "She understands Johnny in ways few people do. She doesn't want fame. She doesn't want attention. She just wants to be with him." That, perhaps, is what made her stand out. In a world obsessed with celebrity, she offered him peace. Depp's inner circle speaks. Those who have known Johnny for decades say they've never seen him this content. One longtime friend told a European magazine, "Johnny has had his share of heartbreak, pain, and betrayal. But now there's something different in his eyes, a gentleness that only love can bring." Apparently, Depp has been spending more time in his countryside estate, away from the cameras, where he paints, plays his guitar, and enjoys quiet evenings by the fire. His mystery woman is often there, not as a guest but as part of his home. She brings light to his life, the friend continued. He's laughing again, writing music again, creating again. It's beautiful to see him like this. Fans' emotional reaction. When rumors began spreading that Depp might soon introduce his mystery partner publicly, fans were divided, not in anger, but in deep emotion. For many, Johnny Depp represents more than an actor. He's a symbol of endurance, of a man who's fought his way through heartbreak, controversy and pain, emerging with dignity and quiet strength. Across social media, thousands of comments flooded fan pages and news sites. "He deserves love," one fan wrote. "After everything he's been through, he deserves to be loved freely, without judgment." Others speculated about whether he would make a formal appearance with her during an upcoming charity gala in Paris. The anticipation reached new heights when a photograph surfaced of the two walking through a quiet London park, Depp holding her hand wearing his familiar hat and layered necklaces. The image was simple, unposed, and profoundly human. It wasn't about fame. It was about peace. A man who loves deeply. To understand why this revelation feels so monumental to fans, one must understand Johnny Depp's heart. His past relationships, with Winona Ryder, Vanessa Paradis, and others, all reflect his intensity and passion for love. When he loves, he gives everything: his poetry, his art, his soul. That's why heartbreak hit him so deeply. In a previous interview, Depp once said, "When I love someone, it's not just a feeling. It's my life, my heartbeat, my music. Love to me is not temporary." Those words now echo in the light of his newfound happiness. Perhaps this mystery woman represents not just a new relationship, but a chance at healing. A soft return to the kind of love that doesn't demand anything, that simply exists quietly, beautifully. The secret revealed. But on his terms, whether or not Depp chooses to make a public statement remains uncertain. What is becoming clearer, however, is that he no longer hides his happiness. At recent private gatherings, he has been seen more relaxed, laughing, and even joking about how life finds its way back to beauty. Those who attended a recent art exhibition in London claim he arrived with the woman by his side, introducing her only to close friends. It wasn't a red carpet moment, it was a personal one. Depp, the man who once lived in front of millions of cameras, now cherishes being unseen, unheard, except by the person who truly listens. Hollywood reacts. While Depp's fans have responded with affection, Hollywood insiders are quietly cheering him on as well. Several of his longtime collaborators reportedly expressed joy at seeing him so creatively alive again. A director who worked with Depp in the past shared, "Johnny's art has always been a mirror of his emotions. When he's inspired, he becomes unstoppable. I think this new chapter in his life, this love, is fueling that spark again." Indeed, Depp has recently returned to the studio for both music and film projects, showing renewed energy and focus. Friends believe that his mystery woman's quiet support has been key to this creative revival. The meaning behind the mystery. In truth, the big secret may not be the woman's name or her profession. The real revelation lies in what she represents: peace after chaos, love after loss, hope after heartbreak. Johnny Depp's story has always been about resilience. From his humble beginnings in Kentucky to the dizzying heights of Hollywood, and through the storms of controversy, he has walked through every fire life could throw at him, and now as he finds himself in a gentler place, perhaps this love is his reward, something the world can admire but never truly possess. As one of his friends poetically said, "Johnny doesn't need a headline anymore. He needs harmony." And he's finally found it. The world watches, but he walks his own path even as the media races to uncover every detail. Depp remains unbothered. Those close to him say he laughs about the speculation, calling it the usual circus. But behind that laugh, there's serenity. He's not hiding because he's afraid, he's protecting because he's learned. This time, love is not a performance. It's a private song, one only two people can hear. And perhaps that's the greatest secret of all, that the man the world has watched for decades has finally found something too precious to share publicly. Conclusion. A love. Wrapped in mystery and grace, so, will Johnny Depp reveal his mystery woman? Maybe. But only when he feels the world can see her not as a headline but as the person who brought him peace. Until then, the story remains beautifully incomplete. A quiet testament to the man who has lived loudly but now chooses to love silently. In the end, the real revelation is not who she is but who Johnny has become because of her. A man at peace, smiling again, living again, and proving once more that even in the deepest shadows of life, love finds a way to shine. Friends, subscribe the channel, and I wish you good luck. You should take care of yourself.